Hello there, everyone. Keith Schweigert here from LankSports.com with your 2-minute drill for Friday night's LL League Section 1 battle between Hempfield and Warwick, which will kick off at 7 p.m. in Lidditz. Neither one of these teams is a factor in the Section 1 race at this point, but both are still hoping to make the District 3 Class Quad A playoffs. And while Friday's loser wouldn't mathematically be eliminated from the playoff contention, they would need a ton of outside help to get in, so this is a very important game for both teams. Hempfield comes in with a 4-4 overall record, and they're 2-3 in Section 1. The Black Knights dropped a 20-14 decision to Reading last week, which knocked them all the way down to the number 16 spot in the district PowerPoint standings, which are used to determine the 16-team field. So Hempfield is clinging to that last playoff berth by its fingernails at this point. Warwick is currently on the outside looking in. They're ranked number 17 in the PowerPoint standings, coming off a 14-12 loss to Penn Manor last week. They need a win here to get into the top 16, and so it's a much bigger game for Warwick, but as I said, both teams are really looking to get this one. Warwick runs a ground-oriented attack. They've got a good running back in Chris Schaefer, who has 697 yards and 12 touchdowns on 154 attempts. Andrew Newsom and Jeremy Breland are the other ground options. They've combined for 553 yards and 3 scores. They've got a good quarterback in Jordan Donmoyer. He has 927 yards and 4 touchdowns on 72 of 158 passing, but he's been picked off 7 times, so that's a bit of a weakness for them. The top receiver is Matt Rissinger, 30 catches, 366 yards, and a touchdown. Hempfield's offense also pretty much revolves around their ground game. They average 179 yards per game on the ground. Spencer Lair is the top back. He has 737 yards and 9 touchdowns on the season. The Knights don't pass much. They average just over 100 yards per game in that department. And quarterback Mike Ferracci has been battling injuries and other ailments all season. Last week he had to sit out with several teammates. He caught a case of the flu and was out of the game, but he should be back and under center on Friday night. For the season, he has 659 yards and 6 touchdowns and has completed 40 of 75 passes. He's also been picked off 7 times. Since both teams love to run the ball so much, this one's going to come down to which team can control that line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, and they got to keep those chains moving. We'll see who can get the job done on Friday night.